Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are back with our Demon Hunter. Let me just put these Garrigan points in. Okay, neighbours being very weird outside. Now, yeah, we're level 66, and obviously once we hit level 70 we'll be able to use this. I'm very tempted to... I can't roll a socket into this. Can't roll a socket into this and use the Gem of Ease. There's not really much point in us looking at it. Okay. In which case, I think we're just going to go for bounties. Let's have a look. So we need Act 2 and then probably Act 5 after that. We're already in Act 2, so that's a good start. Let's go kill Belial before we get too into things. Now, as we discovered last time we played the Demon Hunter, our resources are a little bit harder to manage at the moment because we've switched over to Vengeance rather than our Bat Companion, but overall we are hitting a lot harder, so it should work out better for us in the long run. Certainly we should be leveling up faster, which is really what we want at this point. Once we do hit level 70, we're going to probably save our current setup as what we're aiming for and then switch across to an Impale build. And we'll work that through some of the various rifts that are available to us at the time. In short, the sooner we get parts of the set we want, the better. Gear of the Dreadlands. That's what we're ideally aiming for. But obviously, it's not part of Hadwig's gift, so it's going to come when it comes. Get some extra arrows in on this fight. No reason for us not to be using our various skills. His health's going down at a good pace. Luckily, he is close enough for us to hit him with with our knives when we get up close like that. I really should be vaulting away when he does stuff like that. He's not going to last much longer though. Let's just get a little bit more in terms of resources. There we go. And he is gone. Belial lies defeated. And we get a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, let's move on to the next bounty. It got us a little bit of experience, but really it wasn't all that. I think we actually just did like next to nothing to these guys with that fan of knives. Rather disappointing. Hey, death breaths. The other thing is once we hit level 70, we can put the Ring of Royal Grandeur in the cube, and we can augment our set with, well, with the other craftable sets, really. That's what our options are. Try and make ourselves as beefy as possible. Amos is having a particularly good day at the moment. He finished his breakfast early, he had his dinner early, and now he's been asking for more food. Nom 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 nom. Very hungry kitty. I can't help but feel like There should be something a bit bigger than snakes around here. In terms of the gems we're using, we did stick a whole bunch in last time we played. So this is about as beefy as we're going to get without really cranking up the levels and changing gear. Ooh. Hello. Unexpected, but very welcome distraction. Well, we'll do the bounty, and then we'll go in.
Not enough hatred. I'm still here.
Because the bounty might take us a moment to get through, and I'd rather not have to come back here once we're done. Okay, only 12 mobs left. Whoa. Rain of arrows from the sky took care of everything for us. Alright, let's head on into the portal. We are going to Whimsydale. With all the all the lag apparently. Definitely not keen on that, but thankfully we are quite tanky. This is going to give us a bunch of money. This is going to give us probably a bunch of death's breaths. And reasonable experience. And probably a whole ton of gems as well. So it's definitely worth us taking the time out to explore. We do still have the Haunt of Vaxo on. Look at this, Death's Breath. And once we get to level 70, we can also think about things that we want to craft with the inevitable ton of Death's Breath that we're going to get. Are we already full? We are. Okay. Let's head back and we'll sort out our kit. Not really expecting to see. Oh, that's a slight benefit. We'll just salvage almost all of this and drop off the gems. We're gonna end up overloaded with gems every time we come back out, but I'm fine doing several trips for this. And of course, when we're picking up gold like that, it is adding to our armor. So, you know, there's a direct benefit because we have got gold wrap in the cube. Okay, this was a lovely little dead end. Pinata. Now, I'm mostly going to try and keep to the wall hugs that I normally would, just so that we go through in a nice ordered fashion. But obviously that depends on me paying attention, which we know I'm not brilliant at doing at the best of times. Oi! So yeah, we're kind of going along the right wall, only taking small steps out just to grab bits that we might miss as we come back round. Even more money and more unicorns to kill.
Not enough hatred.
Oh my word, so many things. I think we're gonna have to go back again already. Not quite. Okay. Grab this as well while we're here. Okay, down this way. Yeah, now we're definitely full. Okay, let's head back and then we'll come in and finish these guys off. So much as before. In fact, let's have a look at this crossbow. It's only 21% damage reduction, which is not huge. We could totally change over to this and put the Genovese in. In fact, 21% damage reduction is huge. What am I talking about? We don't want to do that. If it was like 10%, sure, but 21 is a significant decrease in our damage output. Yeah, you end up gimping your current damage output in the hopes that you're going to get more experience, but it ends up taking you longer to kill things, so you end up with less experience over the same period of time. Right, that is obviously the way out. We don't want to go out yet. Let's get a little bit more resources back. Super awesome sparkle cake. Have some knives in the bum. That's how this game is played, right? Totally is. Okay, we've got all of those. Let's open the next happy cloud. And we're already full of stuff. Okay, back we go for another run. Another 7% damage. But it comes at a massive cost of survivability. No, I'm not liking any of these. Salvage, salvage. Whimsydale is a lovely place, but if you get here too early, like this level 66, I was about to say any legendaries you find are going to be the wrong level for what you want. We'll probably end up using it, of course. Are we full again already? Let's see what it is. Tasker and Theo, not a brilliant one for the Demon Hunter, but 11% extra damage. So yeah, we'll wear that. I say it's not brilliant because we're not really doing pets. If we were doing sentry traps and stuff, then it could benefit us. But as it is, it's just a damage upgrade for the moment, and eventually we'll retire it. Now this would actually work quite well for the current Necromancer we've got, just because he's got a lot of skeletons out. But even then, that's not an end game plan. And I bet there's like some seasons where I'd be struggling to find it and going, oh, I wish I had Tasker and Theo. Where's Tasker and Theo? I've been looking for it for ages. No, not this time.
I need more discipline.
Okay, back to where we got to. So we're carrying on down and round here, and then we'll swing back round. We'll just end up teleporting straight onto the next bounty once we've gone through everything. So many gems and so many lovely things for us. I will grab this and these. Don't ask me how that flower was wearing that massive helmet. These are not the questions we are here to answer today. If you were to ask what does a unicorn look like on the inside, we can answer that. That's precisely the kind of thing that we're set up to answer. I do see you guys coming up the back. More gems. Another pinata. More death's breath. Brilliant. Very much just alpha striking groups as we come up to them. Most of the other things, they're not really a threat. We'll kill them as we just pass on through. Ah. I did think that we hadn't touched that one. But yeah, if we activate all of our skills together, it really does hit pretty hard.
I'm overburdened.
Okay, we are full up again. Let's head back to town. In fact, can I grab some of these gems? Yeah, that's all the ones we can grab. What I'm seeing is I'm basically seeing everything is a bit pants. That is a technical term. Okay, that'll do there. Stand just a little bit outside of the freezing pain. There we go. Loads of things. I will grab all this now. But we're going to resume our wall hug so I don't miss anything. This is actually going on a little bit further than I thought. I mean, you're not short of options when you come in here. No. None of that is what we want. Gone, gone. Yeah, we are very stocked up with gems at the moment. In terms of money, we're only up to 5.3 million, so we'll run out if we try and upgrade them all. But once we get some more gem plans, we can do some choice upgrades, I'm sure. Knives in the middle of the group. A little bit more money. 50k a time, pretty much, from most of those clouds. And the bigger pots. 86k. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with this place. There was this little bit down here that I'd not quite explored. And then this just connects back up over here. Right, one more cloud, bang in the center. We've already done the other. So I think we're good. Alright, let's move on to the next bounty. We're going to have to head back to town in a second. Let's do that first. Yeah, overall, a very successful little excursion to Whimsy. If nothing else, it's got us a ton of reagents and a little bit of cash. But the reality of it is we've got gems for days now. I did not want to come back here. I wanted to go straight on for the Mage Lord. I was just thinking, not really seeing any bad guys in this area. We've got to get to the Vault of the Assassin, which is over this way. It's just round here. A little bit further. Let's kill these guys before we head in, actually. Yeah, not liking being hit by all the cold stuff, but... Ooh, braces. Well, we've already got the braces that we want. Ancient Path and Defenders, they're okay. On paper, they're slightly better than what we've got, but we actually want to be wearing our current ones, so we're not going to change. More elites, okay. We're pretty close to gaining a level. No thank you. I mentioned cold stuff just a moment ago. Not going to go back on that. Not some politician who changes their opinion on things that quickly. I do change my opinion now and then, but it's normally when there's specific evidence to support the new stance, and if it needs explaining, then I'm always happy to explain the change in stance. Okay, 72 mobs killed. We are tantalizingly close to a level. There we go. Let's not stand directly on the fire that these guys create. Perfect. Let's have all of this. We're actually pretty tanky, so it doesn't matter that much if we do stand on it. Alpha strike. Punch everything we've got. And he falls over. Onto the lair of the Lacuni. So yeah, with our little trip to Whimsydale, I think we've actually ended up leveling a bit slower than I would have expected. Hard to say for certain though, if that's actually the case or if it's just my perception of it. Okay, in we go. Extra experience? Yes, please. But there's no time for pleasantries. Save my men. Let's get to this game. Okay, we've got a few guys to kill and we are low on resources. That's everyone. Let us report back to the captain. Thankfully, this one's relatively straightforward. Do you hear that? It's a trap! That's the big one. Shadow Claw, you are going down. There he goes. And we're going to move on to Samash. This will finish out the bounty set quite nicely. Samash, of course, is going to be in ALCARNUS.
The Foulness manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons.
Blades.
Defeated the angels many times.
Putting blades in your face. We will pause to kill some elites though, because it is good experience. And there's always the potential for death's breaths, but in this case we weren't lucky. It's only slightly confusing. Oh, we got a death's breath for our trouble out of that. You know what? I'm actually going to kill you guys as well. Blades! Ooh, you didn't die. Tormented Thrall. Hey, Samash. There he goes. Full set of bounties complete. We'll just kill the last couple of things in the area. Just because we're here. There we go. And back to town. Yeah, that's alright. Almost halfway through the level. More plans. More blood shards. Salvage. Teach these across. Ancient Path and Defenders. I think we've already got one. Yeah, so we can just salvage that straight up. There's no point in us wearing it. We're using the damage reduction from our wraps, so it is what it is. Okay, let's move on to Act 5. These are normally a little bit longer. Let's not do Act 5. I've already done Malthael. In fact, no, let's do Act 5, but let's start with Malthael. We do have our awareness, so we should be fine. And if we do it now before we gain experience further and get another level, it'll actually be a bit easier for us. It's funny, I swear I've said this before. But we can't just run away from the Malthael fight every time it comes along. Would you guys like drop more than one at a time so I can use useful skills on you? Okay, so we'll get a bit of extra loot while we're here. But yeah, halfway through the level. So 2.5 levels to go, technically. It's going to be one of the better times to fight Malthael. If we wait until level 69, or hell, even 68, we'll be at a disadvantage. Damage reduction from our wraps, of course, coming in. We can tank a few of his shots without worrying too much, but I don't want to do it as a matter of course. Whoop. Hey look, we're outside, mate. He's going to do his dart into the centre bit. Oh no, not quite. He is reflecting stuff at us though, so... When are you gonna learn, Malthiel? I think we've got this in the bag, mate. Even not being able to see what's going on, we were going to be okay with that. And a couple of little bits. Alright. That's enough pomp and circumstance. Let's head off to the next bounty. Yeah, lots of very cool things to kill in here, but really, I want experience. That's what I need. Oh, Bandit Shrine. Ah, I did not think that through. I mean, they are quite nicely trapped in here. I want to get, yeah, at least one kill. There we go. Okay, that's some more killed. Okay, there is still one round here. I think we didn't do terribly there.
Sweet revenge.
That could have gone a lot worse. I mean, it's not a level 71, and we're not on a decent difficulty for it to really matter. But we got design out of that. So, despite my horrible organisation and accidental early click, that was alright. Oh, there's more plans over here. I do like bandit shrines. You have to be paying attention though before you click on them, and you know, having things off cooldown definitely helps. Okay, so that's all the main guys we need to kill.
My pack is full.
I wonder if these pages hold the key.
We just need to make our way around to Vekmaru. And I think this is probably going to give us a level when we're done. Scarab Cocoon, sure. We'll thin these out. Last one down here. Vosk, you're not the one we're looking for. Ding, 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 ding. Right, we're actually a little bit full. So let's head back. We'll hand this in, salvage stuff up, and then we'll come back just to finish that off. Won't take us long at all. So you can learn those. Over here we've got Flawless Royal Amethyst and Flawless Royal Topaz. Well, the Topaz itself will definitely help out, even if it's only on the Necromancer. And then we'll move straight on from this to the next bounty. And the next bounty is gonna be Death's Embrace. More gobos. Well, he's definitely not going to get away, but he's taking a while to kill. Hey, even more designs. That is just what we need. The more of those we get, the better. Specifically, the better gems we can make. I love how some of the city guards are just like standing there while the world falls apart around them. I kind of know the feeling. Kind of know the feeling. Okay, first Death's Orb. Done. Second one is right here. That's a terrible time for Face Lightning. And the third one is finally on our map. That's good. Let's get knives on these guys. Ah, two of them. Okay. It's not convenient, but death from above will definitely help. Temporarily disconnected. I hope that's not going to cause any major issues. It looks like the server's still responding mostly, so that's fine. We'll do this cursed chest while we're here, actually. Because it's extra experience. Not much, but... Okay, on to the Cursed Pond. Yeah, if we're lucky, we'll make it to level 69, but honestly, I don't think we will. But we're not going to have much left to do next session. Not convinced that this is the way we need to be going. Let's head up here, see if it's looking any better. Protection Shrine? Sure. We'll use every little bit of help we can get. Yeah, this is where we need to be going. Loot chest on the way. And... stock up on some of our resources while we can. Oh, this is a very nice cluster. Let's try and not get completely frozen. Yep, vengeance. Along with everything else. Yeah, it's good experience. Let's get some shots up in the sky. And there's the cursed chest on our map. Yeah, it's definitely taking us longer to kill things. That much is certain. So I am gonna pop this rather than just waiting for the chest. Because there's plenty for us to kill in the area. Hell, while we're here, we may as well disturb the forest prayer as well. Lots of kills. Okay. Curse chest. Now I could have waited for our various cooldowns to come back, but we're not looking to do that. We're just looking to keep hammering. We'll get resources back now and then, and we'll pop skills as they become relevant. I mean, by the time you've gone through 5 waves, you'll have cycled your skills probably twice. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Okay, well, we've got 1 bounty left, so let's just grab this. And we'll head over to a Plague of Burrowers. That one's going to be alright. Don't mind me, guys, just coming through. Small bits of murder on the way. We can do a little bit of killing out here without really slowing us down too much. One dead, 2 dead, 4 dead. They're supposed to actually respawn, so we've got a chance to kill them. There we go. That's the last one, so now it's just the matriarch. And gone. Grab these bits. Grab these and head back. Yeah, it's not quite going to push us into 69, but it'll be pretty damn close. So, what do we get? Ah, another ring. Okay. I am always curious. Pandemonium loop. Well, I think we'll just end up salvaging it up as it is. We'll teach this across to cover the stone, but that is unfortunately going to be all we have time for today. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We are still a little bit behind the Necromancer, but it's not going to be for long. Next time we run through the Demon Hunter, we'll make it to level 70. We'll then switch over to this kit, and instantly we're going to jump forwards. We might even end up beating the Necromancer. So as always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.